My boss fired me for taking a sick day. Then she found out where I actually was. I called in sick on a Tuesday because my mom was having surgery. Nothing major, just a knee replacement. But she was scared and asked me to be there. My boss, Karen, answered the phone. You're sick again? Yes, I have a fever. This is the third sick day this year. It's March. I'm sorry. I'll be back tomorrow. She sighed loudly. Fine, but we're going to have a conversation about your commitment when you return. She hung up. I drove to the hospital, sat with my mom through her surgery, held her hand when she woke up, stayed until visiting hours ended. The next morning, I walked into work, and Karen was waiting at my desk, my office. Now, I followed her. She closed the door. You're terminated. My stomach dropped. What? Why? I know you weren't sick yesterday. I was. Save it. Someone saw you at the mall at 2 p.m. You were walking around shopping while pretending to be dying of a fever. I wasn't at any mall. I have a witness. My sister saw you. She took a photo. She turned her phone around. There was a picture of a man with brown hair in a blue jacket. He was at a food court. That's not me. It looks exactly like you. Karen, I swear that's not me. I was at St. Mary's Hospital all day. My mom had surgery. She laughed. Sure. And I'm supposed to just believe that? Call the hospital. They'll confirm I was there. I'm not calling anyone. You lied. You're fired. Pack your desk. I was shaking. You can't fire me over a photo of someone who isn't even me. I just did. Security will escort you out. I packed my things in a cardboard box. Everyone watched. Nobody said anything. My face was burning. I'd worked there for 4 years. 2 weeks later, I filed for unemployment. It was denied. Karen had reported that I was fired for cause. She claimed I had falsified a sick day and lied about it. I read the denial letter 3 times. My hands went numb. I couldn't pay my rent. I couldn't pay my bills. I was drowning. Then my mom called. Honey, I need you to come to the hospital for my follow-up. I can't, Mom. I lost my job. I can't afford the gas. What? What happened? I told her everything. She was quiet for a moment. Then she said, what day were you fired? March 15th. And what day was my surgery? March 14th. So you were with me the entire day of March 14th? Yes, you know I was. The hospital has cameras, honey. They have sign-in logs. They have records. My chest tightened. I hadn't thought of that. I called the hospital. They confirmed they had security footage and visitor logs from that day. They said they could provide them for legal purposes. I contacted a lawyer that same day. He took my case on contingency. 3 weeks later, we had everything. Footage of me walking into the hospital at 7 a.m., sign-in logs with my signature, footage of me in the waiting room, footage of me leaving at 8 p.m., 13 hours of documented proof that I was exactly where I said I was. My lawyer sent a letter to Karen and her company. Wrongful termination, defamation, intentional interference with unemployment benefits. Karen's response was immediate. She claimed the hospital records were fake. She claimed I had photoshopped the footage, so we took it to court. The judge watched the footage. He reviewed the logs. He looked at Karen's evidence, a blurry photo of a man who didn't even have the same face shape as me. He ruled in my favor. Wrongful termination. $180,000 in damages. Karen was ordered to pay an additional $40,000 for defamation. I couldn't breathe. I'd won. The company fired her 2 days after the verdict. She called me crying. You ruined my life. I laughed. You fired me because your sister doesn't know what I look like. You ruined your own life. I hung up. My mom saw the news story. She cut it out and put it on her fridge. My son, she tells everyone who visits. He sat with me through surgery, and his boss fired him for it. Now look who's unemployed. She's not wrong.